Hello everybody, my name is Laura. I go by Losing Lara on the interwebs, and it is VEDA day 4. So today I wanted to talk about ghosts. Random topic. But if you know anything about me, you know that I love spookiness. Halloween is my favorite. Ghosts, you'd think, are something I'm kind of interested in, but not really. I'm not a super big believer in ghosts, but I want to be. But also, I kind of have a theory about what ghosts are. If you also don't know, last October I went to Salem. It was absolutely one of the best trips of my entire life. And maybe I should do a video about that later this month. But during this trip to Salem, my friends and I kind of decided to visit all the places that Hocus Pocus was filmed. Not really intentionally, but we were just kind of like, what else can we do? Let's do this. And so we ended up going to this pioneer village that apparently the very first scenes where you meet like Thackeray Binks, those were filmed. Unfortunately, it was closed. So I just kind of peered over the fence because I really wanted to see it. So I took a couple pictures while peering over the fence, and then something weird kind of happened. So the pictures were looking pretty normal, and then all of a sudden they went kind of blue and then went kind of blurry, and then the color went back to normal, and it kind of looks like a figure standing there. And if you look really closely, I don't know if your brain wants to see it, it kind of looks like someone in period clothing. So yeah, I didn't notice that until later, and I kind of freaked out a little bit. I was just like, holy shit, did I actually catch a ghost on camera? And again, this is from someone who doesn't really believe in ghosts, but also wants to, but also has some theories about ghosts. Yeah, so I posted online, a bunch of people were like, whoa, so cool. Come to find out later that this pioneer village is not an actual pioneer village. It was kind of built as like a theater stage production thing in the 1930s, and then they just kind of kept it to be a like educational space and tourist attraction, and apparently where you can film movies. So yeah, it was not a real village that people lived in, so hence who knows if there would have been actually any ghosts there. But I think the theater part of that is the important thing because of my theory about ghosts. Basically, my theory about ghosts is they are not someone's soul or anything. It's not a person after they die. I think ghosts are created when a very strong, large output of energy happens from a person, mainly like emotional energy, because energy is never created or destroyed. It only sort of changes what it is. So I think when someone is maybe experiencing a traumatic moment, which death can be traumatic, or like a really happy moment, that output of energy can create a ghost. And the more people experiencing this energy at the same time creates a larger output, so hence the more likely you'll get a ghost or multiple ghosts. So this is why maybe when you go to hotels, you'll hear parties, or when you go to battlefields, you'll like think you hear battles being reenacted, things like that, because those are traumatic or really happy moments with a large output of energy with a lot of different people. So that's kind of how I think ghosts are created. Back to the theater thing, if you talk to anybody who has worked in every theater ever, and this includes stage, movie, whatever, they will say it's haunted. They will absolutely say it's haunted. I've never, ever met anybody who has gone to a theater and spent a good amount of time there, including after hours, that does not say that it's haunted. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I worked at movie theaters a lot, and I was a manager, and I've definitely been in the theater by myself, either really early in the morning or really early at night, where I thought I saw somebody sitting in a seat. I thought I heard someone say hello to me, like clear enough that I looked up like there was a customer there. And one of the reasons why I think every single theater is haunted is because multiple times a week, maybe even multiple times a day, you have a huge crowd of people going into these places and expending energy in those places, whether they're crying, they're laughing, they're scared. All of these people expend energy, and it kind of coalesces and creates its own thing made up of all these different people. And so that becomes this own entity that haunts its theater. And so back to this ghost that I saw in Salem, I saw it in a place that was technically a theater, which means there's a lot of people coming in and expending this energy. So perhaps it did create its own entity, and that is what I saw. So that is my theory on ghosts and my little ghost experiences that I've had. If you have your own theory on ghosts, or believe in ghosts, or don't believe in ghosts, or have your own ghost story to tell, put that down in the comments. I would love to hear about it. And I guess I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.